IBF welterweight champion of the world, came all the way over here to do what a lot of guys would not do. And there's the tangible proof and evidence. Go ahead, Errol, opening statement.
I'd like to thank the media for coming out for this fight. I'd like to thank the fans for coming out and supporting me and giving me the motivation. Even I'd like to thank Kell Brook fans too for giving me the motivation and using their boos as a positive. But I had a great camp, like I said. I told you I was coming over here to bring the title back to America, and I did that. And I think a lot of it's on the up from here now. I want to fight. I want to fight Keith Thurman. I want to fight Manny Pacquiao, and I want to unify the titles. And my ultimate goal is become the #1 welterweight in the division.
Was there anything he did that surprised you, Errol?
No. Kell Brook, he's a strong fighter. He's strong. He's fast. He lived up to the expectations that me and my coach had. I knew he was going to be crafty. He's strong. He's fast, and he can punch. And I had to show true grit, and had to basically go in the fire and press him out.
When did you know it was the beginning of the end? I think probably in 8th or 9th round, he was kind of wearing down a little bit, and I started pressing the action, and I hit him with good shots, and he was standing still a little bit more. And then I saw him blink. He blinked the eye that he hurt, so I decided to jump on him, and it started swelling up a lot more, like in the 9th and 10th round, and I just jumped on him. Did he say anything to you after the fight?
No, he told me congratulations, and he said respect, and nothing but respect for him because he's a true champion. And I wanted to fight the champion, the guy who holds the belt. I didn't want to fight just another ring guy for the belt, for a vacant belt. And he gave me the opportunity, and I'd like to thank him for that.
Did he ever hurt you in the fight at all, or make you, or kind of buzz you at all in the fight?
He hit me with some good shots, but it was nothing that ever hurt me. I think I proved a point today. A lot of people had those questions. Can Errol Spence take a punch? And I think I proved that today. I can take a punch from a big welterweight, a big strong welterweight.
Errol, congratulations. Come on.
Pop. Yeah. Is that what we say?
Errol, can I ask you whether you're able to take in the atmosphere of a British football ground, what the atmosphere was like? What the atmosphere was like for you in a British football ground, what you thought of it?
Oh, it was great. It was a great atmosphere. The fans was awesome. They came here to support their hometown guys. And, that's why I figured, that's why I expected coming in that, the fans are going to be electrifying. We have great fans over here in the UK, and they support their guy. And that's what they did. And I said I was going to use that as a positive and use it as motivation. And that's what I did. I used, their energy as motivation and trying to silence the crowd.
What's for you next now then?
For me next is, vacation. Chilling on the beach somewhere, but hopefully I can get back in the ring. Keith Thurman's out for a while, so maybe I can fight at home in Dallas at the American Airlines Center, and then fight Keith Thurman later on in the year or next year.
Errol, do you think this will place you #1 in the division?
I think so. I feel like skill-wise, me and Kell Brook is the most skilled fighters at the welterweight division. We're the biggest and strongest fighters at the welterweight division. I think we proved that tonight. Exceeding our expectations. This was a big fight, and we gave the fans what they wanted, we gave the public what they wanted, and I tip my hat off to them, and I think I am the best fighter in the welterweight division right now.
You going to go to Jamaica?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Jamaica. Not right now, but later on in the year, I'm gonna go to Jamaica, relax for a bit. We had a house out there, so I'm gonna chill.
Apparently Lennox Lewis is unhappy that you beat him in chess and he wants a rematch.
If Lennox Lewis want to play chess, then come on.
Do you think you might not fancy it after tonight?
Huh?
Do you think you might decide against facing you after tonight?
Who?
Lennox.
Oh, he was pretty confident when I talked to him in Toronto. He was pretty confident that he could beat me, so I think he'll face me.
Errol, that spot in the first round, early on.
Definitely. That's what we always do. That's always the game plan, to take the body. You know, you're going 12 rounds, so later on, you know, you wear your opponent down when you go to the body, and I think, you know, that's what I did, because, you know, he was real sharp, and then he started wearing down a little bit later on in the rounds.
You sparred with a lot of top guys, and in terms of his power, it looked like he wasn't really hurt you. Did he hurt you more in terms of that fight?
No, he didn't hurt me at all, but, you know, he's very strong. I definitely felt his punches, but it was nothing that, you know, that hurt me.
Both you and Gervonta Davis have come over as Americans to a place where there's been some funny scoring here recently, and you both looked as if you felt it would be a good idea not to leave it to the judges. Is that a factor in your thinking?
Yeah, it's always been a factor since, you know, since the amateurs. You know, it's a lot of politics that go in the amateurs, and you know, I've been on a bad day and a bad decision. So, you know, if you don't have to leave it to the judges, you know, I'm not going to do that. And you know, there was a point in there where I could stop him. I seen if I jumped on him, I could stop him. So, you know, I jumped on him so it wouldn't go to the scorecard.
Just this week, being aware of the hostile atmosphere against the top guy.
I think this was a great experience. You know, especially in my young career. You know, my first title shot. You know, coming here a week early. You know, do training camp, and you know, basically fight for my first title in front of 30,000 screaming fans. You know, in the champion's hometown. You know, this was a legacy to define the fight for me. You know, I proved myself. I proved that I have composure. I have true grit. You know, I can pull it out. You know, out of me when I have to.
Eddie, how's Kell?
Yeah, he's gone to hospital. I think it's the same injury as the Golovkin fight, but the other eye, which is, you know, unbelievable. But you know, it was caused by Errol. So. Nothing, as we said before, no excuses in the fight, injuries, weight. He was beaten by the better man tonight, and that was Errol Spence.
You obviously came back, what was it, 8 months ago, this fight, I suppose, so no reason why that?
No, the surgeon was in the ring after. You know, he was very confident of the operation, but it's a big blow. It's a big blow to the career. There's a lot of pain going through the first one, and now he's got to go through another one. But that's boxing, and you know, like I said, it was caused by Errol Spence. It was a great fight, and the better man won tonight. Yeah, yeah. I mean, look, again, we said before there'll be no excuses at the weight. He didn't make the weight horrifically. He just made it the same way he's made it every other time, and we were quite happy with how he made the weight. But he's 30 odd now. You know, he deserves respect because, and I'm glad. I know Errol's glad that he got to fight the champion in his hometown rather than fighting in Texas for a vacant belt against number 2 or 3, because, you know, he showed his grit coming over, and it was all on the line tonight. You know, Kell Brook's a big fighter for us, and you know, Errol's a big fighter for Al Heyman and his team. So it's very important for both of us to get the win, and it was a big win in the career of Errol Spence.
Is there anything else?
All right, guys.
For Errol?